Good morning, dear students. How are you today? Today we are going to take time for English, Unit 12, around the house. So I hope you will understand it well. Let's check the first slide. The first one is that's the house. What's around the house? Maybe the garden. It's you can play in it. Maybe trees, the street. So that's around the house. Let's check the conversation time. Hello, is Karim there, please? I'm sorry, you have the wrong number. Is this 245-8769? No, it isn't. It's 245-8768. Sorry, that's okay. Goodbye. So that's a conversation time. A girl just wants to call Karim, but she dialed one number wrong. The next slide is the word time. Let's start with number one. Wash my hands, brush my teeth, clean my room, call a friend, practice the piano, dance, play video games, bake cookies. That's for the words we have. Next slide is for the practice time. Okay, let's revise quickly before I start. The past simple tense, the key words of it are yesterday, the day before, last, ago, when I was young, in any old date. Now, what's my main rule? Your main rule is I put the verb with he, she, all the subjects, okay? All the subjects. I put with them the verb plus ed. Or the irregular verbs, like for example, go, went, where, wore. This table, you must study it hard to know that this verb is an irregular in its present form or in its past form. Okay, for the negative form of this past simple tense, I put did not plus the verb in the stem form. For example, she played the piano yesterday. I want to make it in the negative form. She didn't play the piano yesterday. So I took the ed from the verb because I put didn't in the negative form. So today we are going to take, that's a quick revision of the past simple. Today we are going to take the question form, the yes or no question. So if the same exercise I just gave you, she played the piano yesterday, the negative, she didn't play the piano yesterday. If I want to make it as a question form, so I will say, did she play the piano yesterday, and I will end it with a question mark. So I will start with did, and then the subject, and then the verb in the stem or in its infinitive form, and then the rest of the sentence, and don't forget to end with a question mark. So let's check the presentation in front of you, the yes or no question. So I will start with did, he or she or it, plus the verb in the stem, or did I, they, we, you, plus the verb in the stem. And for sure, we know that I and we in the question is you. Don't forget this one. I'm just here explaining for you the pronouns. That's how it comes. So all the pronouns comes with the verb in plus, did plus the pronouns plus verb in the stem form. But if I have a WH question, first of all, I put the WH question, then did, then the subject, then the verb in the stem. If you do it like this, it will be so easy for you. Just the same question form, but I put the WH before did. I must start with it, so it will be so easy for you. Let's check in the examples and you will understand it much better. So, the first one, did he clean his room yesterday? Yes, he did. Did she play video games 5 hours ago? It's in the past. No, she didn't. Then, what did, now check it. What did he do last week? What here I'm asking about the things he did or he do last week. He practiced the piano last week. So when I ask with a WH question, I'm not asking about yes or no. No, for example, if I ask with when, so I need to know a timing. If I ask with where, I need to know the place. If I ask with who, I need to know a name or the person who did this. If I ask with what, so I'm asking about things or action you can do. So the next one, where did you travel yesterday? So I said before that where, it's about a place. So I traveled to Spain yesterday. The next slide, and that was for the grammar time. For the phonetics time also are the blends, the two letters, S and M. I pronounce them sm. Small, smell, smile, smoke. Again, small, smell, smile, smoke. Then I have the blends of the S and the N. So it will be sn, sn, snow, snail, sneeze, snake. Again, snow, snail, sneeze, snake. The next slide, please. So I have also the S and the P. So I pronounce them sp. Spaghetti, spring, speak, spell. Again, spaghetti, spring, speak, spell. That's it for the phonetics time. Let's check the exercise we have. It's read and write true or false. So let's check the picture first. When I start to read, check the picture and we will know if it's true or false. Number one, there are two chairs. Is it true or false? No, it's false, correct. Number two, he is cleaning his room. Yes, correct. He is holding the broom and cleaning the room, so it's correct, true. Number three, the window is open. Yes, it's true, the window is open, thank you. Number four, he is practicing the piano. No, false. Yes, correct, false. We said that he is cleaning the room. Super. For the next slide, please, we have read and circle the odd one out. Number one, kitchen, bedroom, living room, spider. So I added spider out because all of them are rooms, but spider is an animal. Number two, eat, bedroom, swim, play. Of course, I will add bedroom out because all of them are verbs, but bedroom is a noun about a room. Number three, small, bored, snail, hungry. Yes, all of them are adjectives, but snail is a noun or a name, so I add it out. Number four, sniff, spell, speak, spaghetti. Yes, I add sniff out because the rest of them I pronounce them spell, speak, spaghetti, but sniff, no, it's not an S and a P. Thank you very much. Then I have choose the correct answer. Number one, pencils are these. Who, whose, where, how. So again, with who, I ask about a name. Whose, I'm asked about the owner of this thing. Where, I ask for a place. How, I ask about the way you do things. Like, how do you go to school? I go to school by bus. So, yes, correct, whose. So here I'm asking about the owner of the pencils. So I will ask with whose. Number two, sorry. I my teeth every day. So I, yes, correct, I brushed my teeth. Not cold, not played, not did, of course. So number three, Omar, video games 2 days ago, past. So Omar cleaned videos or watched or played or baked. Video games, يبقى for sure he played. Number four, what you do yesterday. What do or does or are or did. Yes, correct, did, because yesterday is one of the key words of the past. Thank you very much. The next slide. Yes, and the last one. Look and write 3 sentences. Again, you write 1, 2, 3 sentences under each other. Start with a capital letter and you must end with a full stop. So you can write whatever you want. I just want a complete sentence just describing this picture. So I can say, number 1, they are cleaning. Number 2, I can see a boy and a mom. Number 3, I can see a mirror, for example. So easy, simple sentences, but I want them correctly, starting with a capital letter and ending with a full stop. And that was for today's lesson. Thank you very much and see you later.